How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, how's it going? It's Aaron Ryan back with you once again. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I haven't done anything like this before. But basically what I'm going to do is, as I have a lot of Tramore Amusement Park videos on my YouTube channel from 1996, more or less up to 2018. But I thought, hey, why not? Let's do a video where I actually look back on these recordings here. And I'm going to start off with actually the one that, the earliest one I have actually from 1996. It is, yeah, part 1 of 4 parts from 1996. And let me tell you, it's kind of crazy looking back at all these recordings, because it does bring back a lot of memories for me, you know. Like, this is a place that's actually very, very special to me. I grew up out here. Since I could walk and breathe, I was out here, okay, so... It's crazy. Tramore Amusement Park, 1996, part 1 of 4. So I'm going to give this a little spin here. There's the old slide. I remember that. That's another slide thing there as well. Or a little playhouse kind of thing as well. There's the old bumpers. That thing I was never on. I actually never ever went on that. Which is weird, I don't know why. There's the bumper cars. The skydivers. They're also known as the umbrellas as well. Everyone calls them the umbrellas. Looking back here, it's changed a lot from all the years. Crazy, this is back in 96. You got a little glimpse of Beach Grill Chipper there as well. So it looks here that everything else is closed, but the bumpers are actually open. Those things, I went on that with my cousin actually. I think it was the year before that, 95 or 94. Freddy's Arcade is in the process of being built there actually. The Sands Hotel is non-existent yet. It's not around at the time there. Piper's is there. There's the old Strand Amusement Arcade, which is home to the Kentucky Derby or the Arabian Derby? It's one of them. Wow. A lot of big change going on. You have all Kelt World there as well. Kelt World, it didn't last long either. A year later, in 1997, Kelt World actually became Dino World. They used to have all these kind of robotic dinosaurs in there. This is my dad actually recorded all these back in the day. Okay, and that's actually the end of that video there. Okay, we've had little ads on YouTube, but you know yourself. Yes. Yeah, mute that as well. So moving in then to staying on 96 here for a minute. If we went to part 2, okay, part 2, we have the whole park is actually fully open here now. The waltzers are in full swing. The rocket planes are in full swing there as well. I was actually never on them as well. Never ever went on them. I was probably too scared. I was a little wimp back in the day. I was even scared to go on them things. There's my brother and there's me on the left there. My brother is like, well, are you gonna go on these or what? And I'm going, no, they go up too high, and it's nice looking back at these things though. Wow. Changed so much, hasn't it? A lot of people says it's still the same. It's just like you get old, you get older, you don't look at it the same way you did when you were a kid, you know. They used to be at the very start of the park. The minute you enter the park, they'd be the first thing you'd see, and they also used to have the ladybirds there as well. But knowing me, I was probably too scared to go on them things. There's part 3 then with the waltzers. All the cars are full. It's a good sign. I believe my brother and mother, there they are. They're in the car there. And of course they asked me, they did say, come on, you gotta jump on, and I go, no, they're too fast. I was such a wimp back in the day. Now it's all different. The higher and the faster, the better. You have every car full here. But 1 year later, in 1997, I did break out and I went on these, and the second I did go on these, I was addicted. What made me scared of these in the first place was actually, I believe I went on them in about 93 with a cousin, and I was so young, I was only like 5. And they were going so fast, and I was just petrified. So it kind of maybe put me off more, you know. It's a good song playing as well, Disco 2000 by Pulp. You can see my brother and mother there in the black car. They're going full speed anyway. They're still going. The 15th of June, 1996. I believe that's on a Saturday, was it? I think that was a Saturday or a Sunday. The 15th of June. I think it was a Saturday. Jeez, my dad was very good with the camera. Good stabilization as well. No wobbly movement or nothing. There they are. I can imagine if I actually went on this back in the day with them, now I'd probably be in tears on a make it stop, and I'd be saying, you know. It's going on for quite a while too. It's a good old spin anyway they're getting. Wow. That's slowing down now. There they are. The good days, eh? The good days. The 90s. I used to hate that part when you get out the waltzers. The car is still spinning and your head is spinning with it. You'd rarely see them days as well where you have the people going on the rides and their shirts are off. It's kind of a rare sight you'd see nowadays. That I never went on either. I can never really understand that at all. I think your arms would be in bits, I'd say. It's a bit of an unusual attraction, isn't it, to have? I haven't went on that either. I didn't go on that either. I was scared of everything back then. I was scared of everything. The umbrellas were too high. The waters were too fast. That's too fast. It's never ending. Even look at the price back then. 50 pence. The go-karts. I didn't want them either. Because knowing my luck, I'd probably crash all over the place and go flying down the hills down there, and God knows where I'd land. But my dad and brother, they went on it. It was more or less fun to watch, you know. Oh yeah, so also as well, looking back on these videos, remember when I did mention to you that when I did break out and go on these rides as well. So I'm going to jump to 1997. 1997 was the year then when I eventually went on the umbrellas, as I showed you in the video. And when I did break out, I did go on the umbrellas with actually my brother at the time as well. So I'm going to swing you over to the screen here on this one. Oh man, the memories. There's my two friends there, Martin and Clive, at the time there. So you probably see, where am I? There I am right there with my brother there. So this is actually my very first time on these, and I was absolutely petrified beforehand. And the second then I did go on them, turn up the volume there, and the second I did go on them, I was addicted afterwards. There was no getting me off them. Good times. You'll hear me going big cheer here. There we go, the arm up and all. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. The 31st of July 97, eh? Wow. Only 12 days to go until I turned 9. So I was 8 going on 9 there. That's crazy. And now I'm going on 33. Yeah, revealing my age now. I'm getting old. So, anybody else have any memories of Tramore Amusement Park as well as I do? Let me know in the comments. You know, let me know, what year did you start going out here? What rides do you remember? That's another thing there behind is the lovely. That's another kind of a super fast speed ride as well. It's gone from the park for quite a long time now. I believe the last time it was there was, well, it was called something else, but it was there, I think it was 2011 or so, I think. That must have been about 8 o'clock or so at night there. By the looks of it anyway. But I think the park now, like 2021 and present now, I think it's gotten bigger now. You know, there's more in the park now. The rides are bigger too. You have like the Freak Out now, you have the Dominator and all these other Takeoff. You have you had the Wheel a couple of years ago, but yeah, it's getting bigger, it's getting better out there now. There's a lot more out there, you know, so it's a great place to bring the kids and the family for a day anyway. There's plenty of fish and chips places there as well, plenty of bars and restaurants and hotels. There's the bouncy castle there as well. That has to be in the park for a very long time, actually. I'd always be nervous with bouncy castles in an amusement park. What if someone went up behind it and just stuck a pin in the bouncy castle? You know, what's the odds of that happening? It's still going. Yeah, it's still going. That's the good old VHS tapes back in the day. Look there, compared to Blu-rays and DVDs nowadays, and how much technology is completely improved. Wow. That is absolutely mad looking back there. Also as well, if I actually go into, say I'm on the same year as well, 1997 as well, also broke out, and more or less, this was actually another ride I really, really loved as well as the Twister. And I believe I'm on this with my brother again on this, am I? Let me see if I can recognize my head somewhere, or my brother's head somewhere. Ah, there we go, there we are. Okay. 1997 as well as the year here. There we go, there I am. Look at that little head on me there. Compared to the big head now. Weren't I so cute? What happened now? What went wrong now? You know? There's the old roller coaster in the back as well. I was never on it. Same excuse. I was petrified. It's basically this and the slide is the only things that actually go on until later in this year here I broke out and went on the waltzers, which you'll see the video very, very shortly. The wheel, as you see here, that small wheel on the right hand side, you should see it spin here again. Where is it now? The camera will probably pan over to it now in a second. You probably saw it already. You can barely see it on the right, but I went on that with my brother one day as well. And I said never again, because when it went up to the top, whatever way it was going down, the kind of seat kind of went forward, and I was kind of panicking in case the car would kind of chuck me out of it, but just over worrying all the time about these things. But this ride in particular, it goes at a nice speed. I believe it's actually faster than the waltzers, and I was petrified to go on the waltzers because they were too fast, but yeah, to go on this thing. I'd go on this. Great logic there. There we go. It's picking up speed. The only thing I hate about this ride in particular, though, you'll actually slide in the seat. I hate that. No matter how hard you head onto the bars, your hands will get sweaty as well, so your hands will be sliding on the bars. I wish I had other recordings though, the time, like even times like back in 1991 or 92 when I was out there. But like back in the early 90s, cameras weren't really video cameras weren't really the thing to be getting, you know. Well, they were there, but they were very, very fucking expensive, you know. They were very expensive back then. Like even ordinary cameras back then, you had to buy the film and you had to pay then to get the prints and you had the negatives. Nowadays we have PCs, we have DSLRs, and we have HD and everything now. We're so blessed what we have, the technology nowadays. Oh, it's full speed now. I believe this machine goes backwards as well, but not this model. I don't think they've done this model backwards. It was fun when it went backwards though. There's another one as well. I'm going to try and root out here is actually, if I go back out at 97 now for a minute. Right, 1997. We're going to go up to, actually stay 97. What I mentioned before, I have, the time when I actually did break out and go on the waltzers, yeah? The one I went on the waltzers, which is 1997, and the date I think is the 31st. Oh yeah, it's actually the same date that I went on the umbrellas with my brother, yeah. The 31st of July, 1997. It was this night then, yeah. So it was actually the night I actually broke out and went on the umbrellas for the first time, and also the waltzers for the first time as well. But I'm on this with my two friends here. There's my brother standing up the top right hand corner there. The scream here you're going to hear is from my friend Clive. I thought I was bad at being scared of things, but this guy was worse. There we go, there's his scream. And he screamed so much he had to beg the guy that was pushing the cars to stop. There he is there. You hear me shouting there to give a push, and my friend is screaming his heart and soul out, telling the thing to stop. And there's me saying more and more and more. I'm such a cruel person, aren't I? The guy in the black shirt. Keep an eye on that guy in the black shirt. Now he's going to come over to our car now, and he's going to give that such a push you'll never see before. And you'll hear my friend then scream and scream even louder. It's funny. Where is he? Not yet. He's going to come. He's going to come to us now. There we go. Now, keep an eye on this, folks. Watch this. This is going to get funny. Here we go. Brilliant. Absolutely priceless. There we go. I'm still dizzy even watching this now. Oh God. Wow. He gave that car some spinning, didn't he? The fella in the white there, he gave that a good little blast too. That's the kind of stuff I like. The faster now it is, the better. And the higher. The body is getting old now. So I don't know how my body now is going to take these kind of things nowadays. I haven't been on these things since 2019. Now this is where my friend is saying, no, 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 no. Don't you dare. Don't push the car anymore. So he gives a tiny little push here to test here. And the guy, he cops on then, he doesn't want to be pushed anymore. He's scared and stuff. So I'm there, I'm kind of shouting at this guy holding the car here to push it and push it. And my mate is there saying, no, 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 I'm glad now he's not pushing it anymore. Wow. You notice there in the center of the waltzers it says no money, tokens only. Those are the days when you had to there's a little cash box thing outside the waltzers where you actually buy there. You pay the money there they'll give you a token, and then you carry the token, then you get into the car, and then the guys then that are pushing the cars, they'll take the token off you. So I think nowadays they kind of went in the direction where you pay in the car now, which is what, €3.50 or €3 I think, or whatever it is nowadays. The tokens work kind of handy too. Like, say for example, if I don't know, if you have 5 kids or 5 people, you bought say 5 tokens, and then say 2 friends that said no, they don't want to go on them now, they change their mind, so you can keep the tokens, and you could bring the tokens home, and the next time you're out in Tramore, just use the tokens. You know, it was kind of handy. That was probably the longest ever go on the waltzers I've ever had. I think that must have went on for at least nearly 8 minutes, I'd say. How long is this video anyway? 6 minutes. Yes, the good old days, the good old days. There's another one as well, 1997. Picture of the umbrellas, or video of the umbrellas from the distance there, which is a sight you rarely see now, because I believe they're not in the park anymore. I think 2020 was the last time they were in the park. Like, the park is kind of known for, you'd see something there for maybe 2 or 3 years, and then it's gone then. And you probably won't see it again for maybe another 6 years, 6 or 7 years. It's another machine there, which is now known as the Future Dance in the park now, but it's Mad Max back then. It's in a different location there too. It's actually just beside the waltzers there, I believe. A lot of these attractions, though, they all had different names back then, you know. Another funny memory as well, which unfortunately I don't have the video of, but another funny memory I remember is the ghost train out in the park as well. And every single time I went on that thing, I remember there used to be a guy in there, and he'd tip you on the shoulder in there, and he'd freak the living hell out of you. He would literally freak the living bejesus out of you. Now, another video I'm trying to track down here, was actually the time when my buddy and I, Mark, he comes down from Dublin every year, but I haven't seen him now since 2019, because due to this ongoing thing in the world right now, we haven't visited the park since 2019, whatever. So what we used to do as well is we used to go on all the rides out there, and me being kind of brave, I try and record being on the rides as well, and that was actually a very tough thing to do. I had to grip the phone with all my might to make sure I just don't drop that phone. You know, nowadays I do have one of them tripods now, which is actually a lot better to use, but I can remember going back into the park back in the day. This is from 2015 right here, and this is actually the Dominator. I believe we don't have sound here on this video because I think it was because of copyright. There was a tune playing on this, so I believe YouTube is actually taking the audio out of it. Or no. I had it mute by accident. My bad.
Mark, are you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm indeed.
There we go. So this is the time when we went on the Dominator. This is 2015.
It is some job, alright?
And I am going to attempt to record on cam, on ride video. And there's Mark there now. 2014 was Mark's first time on that. And he was absolutely petrified. He said to me, no, I can't go on that, it's too high and stuff like that. He said, can we go on the waltzers first? So well, I'm thinking about it. So I went on the waltzers, yeah, great. And then he said, no. We'll go on the future dance and then maybe. This went on for about nearly an hour. So he eventually said, look, if I don't go on it now, I'll never go on it. So he broke out, he went on it, and he loved it.
What do you reckon, Mark? Are we off our head going on this thing?
What?
Are we off our head going on this thing?
We are off our head going on this thing, yeah. These are good days.
Alright, you got the 2 tokens, yeah?
And we got the tokens.
No, she give it to me.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Oh, here we go. This is the on-ride
Now,
cam.
Mark, we're on the Dominator.
Oh yeah, dominate!
How are you feeling?
Awesome!
Energetic.
Oh my god. 2 nutcases on this thing. Keep in mind, this is about 10 o'clock at night. The best time to go on it. Oh my god, look at this.
We're on the Dominator, aren't we, Mark?
Oh yeah.
This is a video, by the way. That's right.
Nutcases.
Oh yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
And by god, did I grip that phone with all my might. That was an iPhone 6S at the time there. I can't imagine recording now with an iPhone 11 Pro Max. The thing is huge. So has anybody been on this before? The Dominator. Wow. This is a high thing. I don't think I'll be able to manage this now. I think I had a mountain of Carlsberg or Heineken inside of me there as well, which that didn't help.
They're probably finishing up after this, I'd say.
I never learn. Oh my good Jesus.
What the fuck am I doing?
Exactly.
Was that what Mark? What did Mark just say there?
They're probably finishing up after this, I'd say. Oh, yes.
What the fuck am I doing?
I can relate to you. There's the Super Bowl there. Wow. I hate that part so much when the whole thing just kind of swings around the place.
Oh no, they have the
The rest of it is fine. It's just that part when it swings and tosses you and turns you around the place. Wow. But fair play to the woman there. The woman that's actually operating the ride. I can't remember her name. Faye. I think her name was Faye, if my memory is right.
How are you feeling, Mark?
And she's good friends with Mark as well. But whenever we went on it, she'd always kind of trick us as well. When the ride is finished, she'd say, okay, thanks for being on it, blah, blah, blah. Next ride, jump on, whatever. Then all of a sudden, then the restraints will come back down again. The floor will drop again. And she says, we're going to go one more time. Fair play to her. Wow, upside down.
I'm getting too old for this, Mark.
Dear me, I ain't getting too over this.
Maybe next year there's no such thing.
This was 6 years ago. How does your future self feel now, Aaron? 6 years later, yeah. not so great now. Wow. I believe 2016 then was actually the last time I was in the park. 1 year later, that was the last time I was there. Hasn't been in the park since.
I'll have some footage right now.
Round and round we go. Oh, this is the part where I'm gonna go pink, purple, green, yellow, all colours. Don't drop the phone, Aaron. The face on me. I look constipated.
Oh my god.
We're twisting cars again.
And I'm making sure that restraint is tied, is locked. God. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. I'm double checking that restraint, man. The colour I go on. I can nearly turn into a Smurf at this stage. I have the hoodie for the colour. Now I'm double checking it. I'm double checking it again. See, I'm double checking that thing. Yep, that is Faye. Very nice guard. Very nice guard.
Well, Mark won that brilliant footage.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
It was very brilliant. Absolutely fantastic Dominator. Let's hope it actually will arrive back in the park sometime in the not too distant future anyway. I don't know how my body is going to react to it this time though. Oh wow, absolutely fantastic. The Dominator, that was 6 years ago as well, but me old buddy Mark as well, wow. Okay, maybe one last video then or so before I wrap it up then I suppose. I suppose I'll go maybe to the last year I was there, which is actually 2018 recording. Well, not the last year I was there, I mean the last year I was recording in the park. And yeah, 2018. Wow. Tramore, good memories, let me tell you. Let me put this up in. Yeah, you have this thing here. That my stomach can't handle. Stomach feels like a bloody washing machine. I love the new paintwork on the cars now though. It looks really nice. There's Kev, the man himself, Kevin. I don't know these guys. Kevin is the only one I know here now. Oh, and Greg in the operating the right there. Greg, another nice guy as well. '18. All the cars are full as well. Nice to see. There's Greg hard at work there, blasting the old good tunes there. Bit of ATV, 9 PM. What's funny is, looking back in '97, when I was a kid on these for the first time, and then looking at 2018, looking at kids on them there, I wonder, is that their first time as well, you know? It's kind of nice to kind of wonder that. When you see kids on that same ride that you were just on when you were a kid as well, I wonder, is that their same time now? You know? Reliving that kind of moment that you lived, you know? It's a nice thought. One thing I've always liked about the Walters as well is all the music. I love kind of just listening to what tunes we be playing, you know. You always hear some good dance, trancey tunes played. And Kevin would be very known as well for blasting in all the best, like the best 90s tunes as well, like your Mr. Vane and all these classic 90s club tunes, you know. But these were back in the days when either I was on TCR FM, Tramore Community Radio at the time out in Tramore, and any time like when I finish up my radio show, I'd pop down to the park. So I'd be actually out in Tramore every week at that time, back in them days. But sadly, TCR FM has now ceased. They're gone now since 2018, so it's a nice few queuing up to get on the extreme there. That was a very hot day too, as you can tell. All shirts are off as well. The little train as well. There's the Jungle River. Nice way to get soaked on a very hot summer's day. Cool you down a bit. That thing is fun. That is very fun. The same girl as well that I mentioned that was operating the Dominator, she was actually operating that as well there the same day. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see kind of like a familiar face, you know. So she'd give us a couple of extra spins on this as well, you know. So nice. It's nice to know people. Back to the waltzers. All the cars are nicely full there again. Kevin doing his thing there. But that was my excuse for knocking on the waltzers back in the day, because Kevin was on it. I used to say, oh, he pushes way too fast. And nowadays I go on and I just want Kevin just to stay on the car, keep pushing it now, you know. Good times. And create more memories again than in the future to look back on, you know. Live for the moment, as they say. Live for the moment. It's a great tune playing there now, Komodo. Komodo Moro Bicotto. The waltzers always have good tunes. Always good tunes. Alright, that is where I'm going to leave it for now anyway, folks. On a little memory back watching Tramore Amusement Park videos. It's nice to reflect back on them, isn't it? You know, it's nice to kind of look back when you were a kid on these and you were a little cute little kid and now you're a big kind of yeah, I'm not gonna say the word. Okay, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed watching me rabble on, watching very old Tramore Amusement Park videos when I was so young and innocent, and, well, I still am. In a way. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, okay, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, of course, you like what you've seen, do feel free to subscribe as well. It's free, and yeah, you'll be notified as well if you click on the bell. Whenever I upload a new video as well, you'll be notified when another video is uploaded. So, yeah. Okay, folks, thanks very much for watching. You all have a good rest of your day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. And I'll speak to you soon, okay? Take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.